Hey guys, it's Brandon from Brandon's Comics. Uh, I try to go out there and like tell. In the beginning, I try to tell people about like videos, or not about videos, about comic books, and I don't really read a lot of them. This was more of like a business thing, and like when I really got into it. But I'm very passionate about it. I really like it. I just don't really have a lot of time to read about a lot of comics, so I promised everybody that I was going to do editing of a lot of the videos, and I guess I'm going to get the cliff notes. But this is my buddy Strider. Strider's been with the company. Strider's been with the company for a very long time, and you're getting your gold watch. Um, but Immortal Hulk. I preached to you guys about Immortal Hulk. I always tell everybody, get Immortal Hulk. Like, I can't even keep it. We usually sell out before 9 o'clock in the morning. It's 8:40. I don't have any Immortal Hulk, but it didn't come out today. But Strider's going to tell you about Immortal Hulk. So, all right. What happened in the first, like, how did it start out?
So basically, like the premise is like the Hulk or Bruce Banner is kind of like on the run from the government, and he's being drawn like towards something but didn't really know what. So kind of on the way there, he's getting involved in just hijinks and stuff. Bruce Banner, like he's like the issue starts and he straight up dies. Like Bruce Banner gets shot and he's dead.
Okay.
But so Bruce Banner can die, but the Hulk can't. So he dies during the day, but the night.
How can Bruce Banner die?
He died. Like he just gets shot in the head and he's dead. But at the night, during nighttime, the Hulk comes out. So he transforms the Hulk and he's basically alive again.
Okay.
So it's kind of like almost like a werewolf kind of deal. Like during the night, because he always says the night is his time. So at nighttime, he always turns into the Hulk.
But then he doesn't come back?
Bruce Banner?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's back. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
during the day, he turns back into Bruce Banner. So
So like in the movie when he was like, "Oh, you eat a bullet." And...
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah. He won't die. Like no matter
Okay.
what, he dies multiple times in the comics.
Okay.
And he just keeps coming back. And like that's why it's called the Immortal Hulk, because he's straight like,
I guess that makes sense.
crazy stuff happens to him, like stuff like I'll be reading. I'm like how like this just happened, like because like first and foremost like it is a horror book. Like there's a lot of disturbing imagery in it. Like it's like ooh, and like I love horror, so I'm like really into
I love
it.
horrors.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love those too. But yeah, like the art and everything is just super cool. But yeah, so like when he's the Hulk, like he has a lot more of like he's always pretty violent, but I'm trying to think of what happened in the first issue. Because basically this kid's in trouble. Huh.
I said I wish I could tell you.
Like basically this kid gets in trouble with like some like bad gang, and the Hulk goes in and like takes them out. And it's kind of like they frame it kind of like a slasher kind of thing. Like they're getting taken out one by one in the dark. Like, oh, what's going on? And like they see the Hulk, and he says something because the Hulk talks a lot in this one. Like he's super smart. And so
The Hulk is smart?
Yeah, the Hulk is super smart in this. Huh. Like and that's another cool thing. Like going into this, the most impressions I had of the Hulk was
That's kind of cool.
like the Avengers movies where he's
Right.
just
Hulk smash.
exactly. He does still say Hulk smash, which is great. But no, like he is like super smart. Like he has like full and intelligent conversations with people. He is like striking fear into dudes' hearts. That's what he's saying.
He's like wearing a suit and shit.
No, but he's not great.
Well, in that one
but...
Wolverine book, he's wearing like Wolverine. He's like.
Oh yeah, when he's the Gray Hulk. Yeah. But this incarnation of the Hulk is called I think it's Devil Hulk.
Okay. Yeah, because he goes to hell, right?
Yeah, there's like a whole like 3-issue arc where he straight up goes to hell, and like
How does he get back from hell?
He gets help from somebody, and because they opened this thing called the Green Door, which is like a whole thing, and but eventually he gets help from he gets help from somebody else, and they're able to shut the door and get out. But that's like a whole 3-issue thing, and that was really cool because like the imagery in that, and like I said, it's a horror book, so the imagery of like the hell and all the characters they have in there is just super disturbing and super cool.
So he gets back from hell. So what happens when he gets back from hell?
Right now, so he's out of hell. I'm trying to think what is going on now. There's a return of a classic Hulk character called Doc Samson, who is like.
What was the first appearance of that?
Doc Samson. He's been around for a long time.
Okay.
Like long time.
I'm not gonna pretend like I really know that much about comics, guys. I told you that.
I don't know that much about Hulk. This is the first Hulk comic I'm reading.
Yeah, but you were the
Loving it.
one that told me about the whole thingy.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Hulkverines,
But,
that's actually what I'm reading right now.
But yeah, right now he's meeting back up with his girlfriend Betty, because
I'm on this page.
a lot of people thought he was.
Well, are you reading this?
Am I reading Hulk Reigns?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't read issue 2 yet because I just bought it. But
Well, here, let me ruin it for you. No, I'm joking. All right, so he meets up with Betty.
yeah, he meets up with Betty, who's like surprised because she thought he was dead, and there's all these reportings of Hulk sightings going on. And she's like, oh, maybe it's not him because there's another Hulk out there, like some guy named like Cho or something. It's like, oh, maybe it's not him, but he shows up and it's like, oh, hey, I thought you were dead, and so he meets back up with her. She gets in some trouble. And yeah, right now the way the last issue ended is a certain character is coming back, and I'm really excited to see how.
The one below?
No, not the one below. He's
Well, you can ruin it. You can ruin it for people. I don't give a shit.
well. So I guess his old sidekick Rick Jones. He's been dead for a while.
Oh, you ruined it for me. I have no idea who that person is.
He's been dead for a long time in the comics, I guess. But I guess he's coming back because they go to his grave.
It'd be kind of funny if it was Rick James. Shows up doing cocaine. Like, I'm Rick James, bitch! All right, I'm sorry.
Oh, but yeah, that's basically they go to the grave of Rick Jones and it's empty. And it's like, oh, this guy's
He's back alive.
alive,
And he's a
maybe.
zombie.
Yeah, because people are coming back to life in this, so that's where it's left off.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's really, really cool. It's like my favorite new release I'm reading right now. Because I just sat down because I was trying to get like I bought a lot of the issues digitally because I didn't have them all physically yet. And one night I was like,
Well, I'm trying.
I know, I appreciate it, but I was like I want to read this, so I just sat down and I read like the first 14 issues in a row. I was like,
Sounds like porn.
yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much. It's going to take me 4 hours to put this on YouTube. Bye, guys.